All right. Hello. Happy New Year. And here we are, 240307. This one's got a draft, so that's always fun. Coaxial hole, but the way we dimension it is interesting. Um, and some tangent arcs. All right. Let's just jump into it. We are in grams, and let's go. All right. I'm going to start with a sketch on the top plane. We're going to go ahead and make this shape from the front view. We'll start it with a rectangle and give it a width of 166 and a depth of 60. That's shown in the right side view. And I love this little option to add 4 fillets with one feature, and those have a radius of 15. Let's zoom in and just see what happened there. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and extrude that. We're going to flip that down. And on the left side, we have a distance of 14, so we can put that in. And we'll jump right into this draft. So the draft surface is the bottom of the feature, with the hinge being the left edge. Click here. There we go. And the pull direction is the side here, so we can drag this. Oh. There we go. That has an angle of 7 degrees. Okay. And beautiful. All right, next let's add this back space here. We're gonna extrude, but I'm gonna make it on a datum plane on the fly. So many different ways you could do this, but I'm gonna offset from the front plane a distance of 10. That's over here in the right view. And resume my extrude. And we'll start with a rectangle. I am gonna add one of the edges as a construction side, but we're going to start with this being 85 and a height of 20. And it is located in 15 from the right side. Okay. And again, I'm going to make this side here a construction, and we'll go up to those holes on the top. So we're going to add inner circle and outer circle. All right, so my inner diameter is 46. My outer diameter is 85. And all right, for locating it, we don't use these dimensions. We actually use these arcs. So I'm going to grab this arc and I'm going to make it tangent. Actually, you know what? We'll go like that. We'll see how that works. And we're going to make a tangent arc here as well. So making sure that these are tangent, we'll go like that. Oh, actually, let's go here and here. Make those tangent. Okay, and then I'm going to make these two tangent. There we go. Okay, and then we'll make these two. Oh, this is a fun one. You can go like that and select those and make them tangent. Nice and quick. Same thing here. Make those tangent. Looks like we already had tangent in there, so we're good. Okay, although I do have a little bit of a trim section there. That's better. Okay, so what I want to do here, well, I might as well just get rid of that. Okay, this dimension is 90. And the other dimension, it looks like I still have an issue over here, so we'll get that one, is 175. So I see both of them on the drawing, and so I must not, one of my constraints must kind of deal with that. Oh, I also need the height of this. There we go, 90. Okay. Beautiful. And we can give that a depth of 25. And let's extrude from that same surface we used before. That's okay. Doesn't matter, let's go in the other direction. And while I could project this, I think it's probably easier just to go right onto the same circles. No extra dimensioning, and we're not removing that material. Overall, that has a depth of 42. It's in the top view there. Hit Control D, get our default view. Okay, we're looking really good. We just need that counterbore hole. So I said the counterboard hole placement was interesting because it's dimensioned from the center line of the counterbore. So let's turn on axes and we'll drop a datum point for the center of that hole. I want to go from the axis to the point, and that's going to be 103. And then the other one's going to go from the front surface to the point. That's 22. I love using the linear hole placement for holes, but in this case, I think it would have been challenging to grab that axis, so we'll just do the sketched point. We'll make it a drilled counterbore hole. The through hole diameter is 14. The through hole depth is all the way through. The counterbore diameter is 26, and the depth is 8. Okay. And I can hide that point. I can hide the planes. Let's see here. Everything's looking pretty good. I'm going to do a quick little spin around. Let's figure out what our mass is here. 1424. Awesome. All right, so there we go. We've got a nice little part to start the year off with the draft tool, sketched point for the hole, a datum on the fly. All good stuff. Take care. See you soon.